Welcome back, Wolfpack Verlos here, and we have a battle from James. It's a double battle this time, so now we get to see some double battle action against Maddie. And, Talonflame Sylveon seems really powerful, but I think the opponent has the better open against it because Terrakion and Thundurus, that's going to be pretty brutal on Talonflame, and it looks like the opponent cheated his team. Awesome. I'm rooting for you even more, James. Let's do this. So Talonflame comes in, uses Brave Bird onto Terrakion. Terrakion, it's just going to take a solid hit from this, but it is going to have some very strong damage potential onto Talonflame. So that is going to be the recoil from Brave Bird, and then the Thunderbolt onto Talonflame, knocking Talonflame out. But was this Sylveon's plan all along? That Hyper Voice should clean up huge if we can see this. So, Terrakion with the Poison Jab, though. So is that going to be enough? Nah, Sylveon's too bulky. So we do have the good bulkiness on the Sylveon, Hyper Voice onto Terrakion, going to trade the Terrakion, and Thundurus taking a lot of damage as well. So actually, even though a lot of craziness happened in that turn, it's the advantage for James at the moment because he does have a little bit more health, but the rest of the team says otherwise. Venusaur going to be a problem for the Sylveon, and Jolteon's going to try in this situation. So I think Venusaur just came onto the field with a better setup, and that is going to be Taunt onto Jolteon. But Jolteon went for Shadow Balls. I'm like wondering, what does Thundurus think Jolteon is going to do? I have no idea. So Thundurus does go down to the outspeed from the Shadow Ball. I guess at least tried, that way it can't protect in the future or anything like that. Knowing that it is going to be an outspeed. Sludge Bomb onto Sylveon, definitely going to be a KO. And this is such a balanced battle right now that we have Mega Venusaur going up against the Jolteon. We have two for two trades at the moment, and Gyarados. So it is going to be Mega versus Mega most likely. And yeah, Venusaur has the advantage against the Gyarados. Jolteon has the advantage against the Milotic, just type-wise matchup. This is some really crazy stuff, and it isn't going to be Mega Gyarados at the moment. Alright, so Thunderbolt, huge damage coming from that Life Orb onto Milotic. Gyarados is going to be setting up Dragon Dance as well, and it looks like this could get pretty interesting. So Milotic going to Ice Beam, and that Ice Beam is going to be headed for Jolteon. So go and try to get Jolteon off the field. Not enough damage to finish it off. Giga Drain from the Venusaur is going to hit Gyarados. So that's like one reason why you wouldn't Mega Evolve. You don't want to eat too much straight up super effective damage. So Milotic is now going to protect, and now we get to see where the rest of this goes. Gyarados going for another Dragon Dance, going for that late game sweep right there. Might pay off. And we have Jolteon, he is playing the good game. So, Venusaur going to Sludge Bomb the Jolteon. Milotic went for that protection outplay, understanding, Gyarados, we'll let him sit up, but then it's a 2v1. Milotic does get to heal up a bit. Will it will it have enough to survive whatever Gyarados throws? And Venusaur coming out. So yes, Gyarados with the Earthquake, and just doesn't look mega. So the +2 is enough to take out Milotic, and now it's going to be a war between Venusaur and Gyarados. Venusaur goes for the Sleep Powder. Gyarados now, wow, the opponent took a risk right there, 75% accuracy. Gyarados stays asleep for that one turn at the moment, and Venusaur is going to use another Giga Drain. So that's going to be the damage right there, and Venusaur healing up. So it does have that sustain. We are in that sustain war. Now this is the chance. This is where you Mega Evolve the Gyarados, granting it so much power, a lot of just extra stats right now, knowing that it is win or loss no matter what. Gyarados breaks the mold, so if it goes for that Ice Fang, it will get rid of the Thick Fat, and that's going to be game right there. So yeah, that is an interesting matchup when you get that. When you Mega Evolve, you become weaker to the Mega Venusaur, but then you also do remove its Thick Fat with the Mold Breaker. So all it was that +2 super effective Ice Fang from there on the Wake Up on the second turn. So the gamble on the Venusaur didn't pay off, but it was really the only thing that could have been done. Then you just Mega Evolve Ice Fang even without the Sleep Powder, and it still survives or something like that. So James was able to lock it up in the end, and that was, like I said, one of the most balanced battles I have ever just seen. That the trades were even, the matchups were even, everything was just, it came down to even 2 Megas at the end after the 2 other backup Pokemon were just fighting it out. That's kind of crazy. So hope you guys enjoyed this battle from James. I wanted to see more of like what Talonflame could do with Sylveon. That seems like a lot of damage, but Gyarados pulling through. I love Gyarados as just a huge Dragon Dance threat. So good battle overall. One more Fan Fridays coming up next. And yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this week so far.